Welcome back to 843 TV. I'm now joined by Meyer, who's the Director of Development for the Santa Elena Foundation. Megan, thank you very much for joining me today.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
Absolutely. And so what do you have in your hand here? This looks like a very cool object.
Well, as you know, Will, and as we've discussed, we have a wonderful story to tell here about Santa Elena. And this is Pedro Menendez de Aviles. He's also here over our shoulder. He's really the lead character of the story because he was the founder. And our wonderful friend Count Alvaro Armada from Spain has commissioned this, this statue, and it will serve as the trophy for the winner of the inaugural Founders Cup Regatta that will begin our month of festivities to commemorate the 450th anniversary of his sailing into Port Royal Sound.
Absolutely. So there's going to be a boat race, is that right?
There will be a boat race thanks to our friends over at the Beaufort Yacht and Sailing Club, and that will be one of many events that we have throughout the month of April.
Well, let's start talking about some of those events. I mean, what a fantastic way to usher in the 450th anniversary of this wonderful story. So what's first? What's on tap?
Well, right after the regatta, we'll have on April 7th, students walking from a local school down to the center in a parade and in a field trip format for them once they come here to the History Center. And then following that, we'll be hosting a Scholars Conference. And that's a really big deal for all of the folks who have devoted their careers to studying 16th century Spanish history, early American colonization. So we will host that at the Center for the Arts at USCB. And that'll be on April 15th, and it's free and open to the public. Great. So folks can come anytime during the day. We'll be there all day sharing wonderful information from scholars who will come together for the first time, actually.
Wow. Wow. But that's not the end of it, right? This celebration continues through the month of April?
It sure does. We're going to wrap up the month in a big way. We're going to have a grand opening of the Santa Elena History Center, and the exhibit that we're sitting in right now will be completed by then. So we'll cut the ribbon with a lot of supporters and volunteers and community leaders here to help us do that. And show off this inaugural exhibit for the first time, and then it will remain open to the public afterwards for folks to come in and enjoy.
What else can we expect?
In conjunction with our grand opening celebration, the galleon ship that is a replica of the flagship of Pedro Menendez, it will sail into Port Royal Sound 450 years, almost to the day, from when they first settled Santa Elena. So we're excited to host this ship and thank greatly the town of Port Royal where the boat will be docked from April 23rd until April 30th. And the public will be welcome to go there between the hours of 10 a.m. and 7 p.m. So the end of 11th Street in the beautiful town of Port Royal, and special thanks to O'Quinn Marine because he's giving us the apparatus we need to enable to dock such a large vessel.
Fantastic. This will be a facility that's open to the public, right?
Yes.
And have regular working hours, and what are those hours?
Absolutely. We're open 6 days a week right now, so Tuesday through Sunday. And we're here to offer quite a few different options for the public. The one is our first floor introductory exhibit and also our program series, which we're really excited to have a variety of topics and presenters to help shed light on the many perspectives of this story. And folks can register for those. And then on the second floor here in this big, beautiful courtroom, we'll have our inaugural exhibit. So we'll also be selling tickets for folks to come up here and really dive into the details of the story of Santa Elena. The other thing I'd like to mention is that we'll have the branch of the Heritage Library open here. So we've partnered with the Heritage Library of Hilton Head, and they'll have a branch here to help folks conduct ancestry research. So that's another offering that we'll have to the public as we look beyond April, which is hard to do right now because we're so excited about everything going on. But we'll continue to be a destination for visitors and locals, for the history buffs, and just for the curious.
Absolutely, and that excitement is well deserved. I think you're in a beautiful facility right here on a beautiful stretch of road, right in front, right in front of the Beaufort River, and is generating a lot of excitement, not just in Beaufort, but across the country.
Yes.
So thank you for joining me today.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for watching 843 TV, where communities come to speak.